Now, I don't expect anybody to be up, but it is like 1:17 in the morning here. And I just can't sleep, so I figured I would get up and start painting. I'm working on a game that is probably one of the most fascinating games I've seen this year, and that is Dawn of the Peacemakers. I like the little animals. Hey, Rick. Yeah, I'm up late. Well, actually, I was sleeping for a bit, and then the dogs got me up, and I just didn't... there was no way I was going back to bed. Hey, Godzilla lover. Speaking of which, I got a couple of new figures for Christmas. I was thinking of you, and I left them over by the thing. My daughter actually found a couple that I do not have. I did not have this one. And I believe that's from Final Wars. This one, which was really rare and hard to find. Alright. Where he's standing over the girl. And this one here. I don't know if I have this one, but I think I maybe do. But she did good. I'm proud of her. No, I can't sleep. Dog got me up and that was it. So I'm going to start work on some of this. I don't know how much I'll do. I don't know how well I'll do. The hard thing about this is there's no way that you can really pull to kind of know what you're painting from. The campaign book is very limited because, again, it tells you caution. The campaign book. Whoops. Let me switch to the other camera here. Kind of neat when oops. Let's back out a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Caution, this campaign book includes new rules and surprises in it. Start reading from the other side. So you don't want to go on this side, but there's really there's nothing in here that gives you any kind of color code that you can go by. The most you have is, you know, some of this, but, you know, it's a little difficult. And some of the tigers are ocelots. We could probably get away with going with that kind of scheme, I guess. Not an easy scheme to paint, that's for doggone sure. But we're going to give it a whirl. We have the cover here, so let me see here. This is the guy I want to check out. Okay, he's basically wearing green on green. I don't know how well that'll work, but we'll mess with it. And this is the bird, yes, who has the light brown overcoat. Okay, cool. All right, I think I got this. But this is a game that you're definitely going to want to check out, that's for sure. Work night or not, I'm a night owl, and I'm usually up until around now. Kabuki, how are you? Yeah, I'm just not. No school, so I'm off till the 3rd. I got previews, exclusive X Plus 92 Godzilla for Christmas. Oh, nice. Very cool. All right, so I'm going to attempt to... I'm going to go with a Xandri Dust. I think I'll work with some of the things that we're trying to accomplish here. So, I think I kind of like that on here. Again, I'm trying to make the best out of whatever I got here. Let me put down my helmet. Let me move this over. There we go. Again, this is just a late night doing whatever. I'll go as long as I'm not tired. Which means we'll probably finish this whole thing by morning. So I'm just going to paint this over here. I'm really trying to get a feel because there's not enough pictures for me to go by. So I don't mind messing around with this. Boy, I think I can do something with some of this stuff. I'm just going to paint over this for now because I just see this as being a lighter color of some sort. These are really nice miniatures, and I'm really excited to kind of mess around with this game. So we're going to paint this tunic. Queen was like, "What are you getting up for?" I go, "I'm going to work. I can't sleep." I'll go out in the garage and work a little bit. And underneath the book also was kind of a tannish. So, alright, we'll go with it. I'll go with it. You know, I'm not worried about getting anything on the bird because I don't have to paint the bird anyways. Alright, let's try to get our hood in here. Alright, there we go. And why do you choose to prime black as opposed to white or another color? It was just what I had out, because I can work with anything. You know, sometimes it depends. If I'm working on a chibi, as they call them, I will definitely spray those white most of the time. If you've seen some of my stuff in the past, then you'll know that I am a big fan of priming white. If you saw any of the Arcadia Quest stuff I did, I mostly primed it white. The demons, I think I primed. Yes, I did. I primed them a totally different color. Alright, let's see. That's our frog, so he's green. This is our little bear friend. His little hood, again, is kind of this color. But you know what? We're gonna start here. And I really like this color for whatever. But we're gonna have to change some other things up. I think we'll brighten things up a little bit. I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat as much as I can. I was up playing some late night God of War. I still say super deformed instead of chibi. Okay, there you go. Super deformed. Yeah, I was painting some. I usually paint those super deformed guys. Oh, look who's here. Tina the board gamer. Why are you up? I just can't sleep. I don't know what's going on. It's just one of those nights I just don't feel like sleeping. Or I'm not doing a very good job of it. Yeah, it's one of those. And I was coming out here and I just said, well, I'll paint, and I just decided, what the hell, turn on the camera. I normally don't turn on the camera when I do my late night stuff. It's just one of those things that just I can't dial down sometimes. And I gotta learn to. I gotta learn to just let it go. But I don't. So, my old ass is up. So we could be a little more liberal here, because with our wording. It's after dark. Actually, my grandson has been watching because of the tiger. And it's exactly what I had hoped for, so I really try to watch what I say. I don't want him ever to run into something that's inappropriate. That is my grandson. A lot more folks are up than I would have thought. Yeah, I didn't think anybody would be on here. What time is it? How many people do we have in here? Holy cow, we have 12 people watching? That's insane. Marathoning manifest to clear space. Okay. Me, I'm just up. That's all. But I don't know. See, with the backpack. Oh, for crying out loud. I gotta take off this hat. Got my hat on. And then I got my eyeglasses, and this thing always falls off. Alright, so let's see here. Do I want to go with the backpack a certain color? or just go brown. But in the picture, it looks like he's got a little bit of everything going on here. And he is a fox. Alright, so why don't we, well, you know, we can go backpack. Yeah, because you know why? Because what we're going to end up doing, I think, is, alright, this makes sense to me now. I'm going to paint this color. And the reason being is because we're going to go over it with a dark wash. Matter of fact, let me just clear this brush off a little bit, because while I was deciding, it's actually a little warm out here today, so I turned on the air a little bit. And Larissa, how are you? I hope you're feeling better. Me and Larissa, as you can see, Tina's back, so that takes some of the heat off you. Larissa's been very busy the last month. And then she sees me on, she's like, oh no, another video. Oh, come on. I think this game is going to be a lot of fun. I am painting this specifically because we know a certain young lady who just got back in America, who was in China, that I think this would really appeal to. Just saying. And I started messing about with this game a bit, and I was like, whoa, this is one that I did not see coming. So we will definitely be checking this out. I hate this brush already. Alright. So we're going to get rid of this brush. I'm going to change to a different brush. I'm not liking this brush. And these figures are small, so this is not going to be easy. So we're going to take out a couple of brushes here. That one will work. I just need something, yeah, like that. Whoa, where'd it go? Come back here. I think you are going to be good. And I just need something somewhere in the middle, just to kind of brush a little paint on. Alright, there we go. Now, Mr. Frog. Oh, God. What the hell? I got hair in my eye. You know, I can't catch a break here. Alright, so. Oh, come on. Glasses. Go on. There we go. I'm looking for a specific green for the frog. But in the meantime. Oh, God. What is it today? Sorry that you aren't feeling well, says Godzilla Lover. Her migraines have been killing her. Yes, they have. And I told her, just let everything go. Everything will be fine. Nothing earth-shattering. This channel isn't going anywhere. It definitely isn't going anywhere. I'm in no hurry. It's nothing I care about. Everybody else, let everybody else run crazy. Not me. Those days are done. Ooh, the steel drab will work for some of the other stuff. Yeah, I'm just looking for a specific type of green. Because you got two different greens working with this kooky. Well, that wouldn't work. Yeah, we're live here. Boring you in 3D. Nurgle green might be, yeah, maybe. Might be good enough for the frog with a good green wash over him. And then the darker green for his outfit. Yeah, there we go. So that's the way it looks. Actually, the darker green for him. Yeah, war boss green for our good little friend the frog. Okay, that. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we'll go with that lighter green for his dress. Okay, perfect. So I think we can whip through the frog pretty quickly, or salamander, or whatever the heck he is. I think he's a salamander. So we're just gonna. These are just base coats. These are things I'm trying out, and we'll see how it works. Personally, I think it'll work fine. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this brush sucks. Oh boy. Boy, do I hate when I get bad brushes. Alright, what do we do with that one? We break it in half. There we go. And then how way we make sure it doesn't end up in the pile. It's easy as that. It is as easy as that. Come here. Oh. Alright, this one might do it. Alrighty. Let's get a little bit stuff on there and see if this will work. Alright, into his legs. Yeah, a lot better. Yeah, I think I think you'll really enjoy this game. This is kind of a very story-driven game where you want to follow the campaign specifically. You can skirmish this game, and I think that's all fine and dandy, but for me, it's all about the campaign. I mean, you're trying to tell a story, let's play the story. Let's play the story. I'm a weirdo. I think we're all weirdos. Especially if we're up this late. Well, some of you are on the West Coast, so. Alright, does anybody out there know who won the Tennessee Titan game? Because I did not look. Because I'm curious, did Indianapolis make it in? Or did the Titans make it in? Or did the game end in a tie? Which is very possible. Colts won, okay. So all they had to do was win in. Okay, thank you for that, MGK. MGK, we haven't seen much of you. What's been going on with you? And I think this will probably be the last stream of the year. Got a video at 11 o'clock coming out. Tomorrow night the kids want to play some Mario Party and stuff like that, so I think we'll do that. Or Super Smash Brothers. Or they want to play a board game, they said. It's just I'm not going to bring everything in and stream it, so that's that. Not in the mood. I got one more countdown video that goes off on the 1st. And then no more countdowns. No more top 10s for a while. Everybody does the top 10 now. At the end of the year. Definitely don't need a couple top 10s from me. I stay in NYE. Watch Twilight Zone. Yeah, that's what I do. It started at 11 o'clock this morning. I was watching the Maltese Falcon on Turner. And then I started watching Casablanca. And after Casablanca, I went and laid down for a little while. I wonder if this will work. Should. Well, we'll give it a try here. And then I'll fill in the blank. See, what the hell's wrong with me? I'm just not hitting the mark today. I watched Casablanca right after that. And then the first Twilight Zone went on, which was the one with the radio, where the guy was getting the old radio shows on his radio. And pretty much that, I went and laid down for a little bit. The dogs got me up and wanted to go outside. Gabby started being a pain in the neck because she can't make up her mind. And then the next thing you know, here I am. I'm painting because I'm just not falling asleep. And the Queen's like, go to sleep. You're going to be tired tomorrow. I go, well, what do I got to do tomorrow? Got nothing going on. Alright, Froggy friend. Let's see how that works. Alright, we'll just take a little bit of water with that. Let's see what we get with this. This might... I could see where... okay. Yeah, you know where this will work is when we put a wash over it. Right now this is just going to look like garbage, but I think I have enough vision in here where I can see where I'm going with this. Alright. Because in the picture it shows him with a green and a light green, and I'm trying to get him as close to the picture as I want. Alright. So I'm just going to paint this all green. Too much water there. And then what we'll do is we'll make it work. I got it now. Sometimes it just hits you as you go. That's the best thing about painting. It can look like garbage, and then you can just all of a sudden, it just takes that one thing that'll click. Right now this looks like garbage and it's annoying to me, but I know where the end result is going to be. And if you have that vision. So I'm going to look up in a minute. Just give me a minute to look at the chat. But honestly, what was the moment of the year for you guys? I mean, here we are, last day of the year. This is it. This is the last game I'll paint of the year. All-day game departing New Year's Day, at least. Looking forward to it. I don't know. You know, I think the last thing that you want to be doing is gaming. I mean, for me. I mean, I'd rather sit and watch The Twilight Zone. But I think we're going to play Chronicles of Crime or something. Something easy. I just don't want to get into the big thing with games this, you know, on New Year's Eve. You know, I do it all the time. And that's the problem. You know, when you do this, guess what? It does become a bit of a job. There's no way around it. And it's been an interesting year. It has been an interesting year. Alright. There we go. And then we'll, when that dries, we'll pull in a little detail there. Alright. Now these guys here, they are a little bit different. And I want to pull out one more brush. If I can find the one brush I'm looking for. That might be it. Because you actually kind of dry brush over these guys. because they're actually gray in a way. Do I want to go that light of a gray? I think we'll go administrative gray. Let's see how that works. Maybe I should paint their clothing first. Yeah, Yeah, let's do that. Let's use the steel drab and see what it does. Sorry, Star EAC is having a Godzilla. Oh, is it? I'm gonna have to take a look. See, I'll switch between Godzilla Marathon and see whatchamacallit. I used to have it. They used to do it. They used to do the New Year's thing as well. And now that the Doctor Who doesn't do Christmas specials, which I thought was just stupid. That show's almost done. After 50 years, it only took one guy to ruin it. I mean, unbelievable. Alright, so I'm going to just try to get that in there a bit. Alright. And this is too big of a brush. These miniatures are really small. I mean, small. Alright, that's not horrible. Ugh. And same thing going on here, but this is more of a dry brushing brush. Alright, let's pull this one out. Yeah, this one's a little bit better. There we go. We're going to pull that in there. And in here. And then we'll just change the color of that a little bit. It all makes sense. Just come, oops, no. I want to go here. There we go. And just get some of his backpack stuff. And draw a line here. Not that it's going to matter. There we go. And that's good there. This here, this giant chicken. I wonder if we did this. No, I think I'm going to make that little symbol there a little different. There we go. Alright, let's close that up. Let's get the Rhinox hideout. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origin again. It's almost overwhelming. Picking it up back after a break. Great game though. This is one live stream I don't have to worry about getting a phone call in the middle of. Yeah. You're a busy person. Hey Jeff, how are you? Yeah, I just couldn't sleep, to be honest with you. I wanted to kind of get, this was also on my mind. I really wanted to kind of get working on this because next weekend I'd really like to play this live. I think this is going to be something special. You know, I start talking about games that I anticipate this coming year. On New Year's Day, you're going to see a video where I count down the 9 games that I'm really looking forward to. And I'm pretty excited about some. The number 1 game I don't think any of you have really heard about. And I think you're going to be very excited when you see what I have in store. coming up in the new year. Like I said, just going to do things my way. It's the only way I know. Alright, let's paint this. I don't want to be like everybody else, and I think that kind of hurts me sometimes, as I don't follow the traditional. Well, I'm going to do it like everybody else and just be candy corn. So that's what people like. And nah, we're just going to keep doing things our way. Why? Because we can. We'll see how things go, though, because depending on how things work with this TV show. Kind of curious how that turns out. Or it might turn out to be nothing. This freaking brush is ticking me off. Why, Rob? Because there's one hair that's just out of place. So I'm trying to work around it. And it's annoying me. Alright, let's get up in here. Come down into there. And connect the belt. And then we're going to get rid of this brush. Alright, Mr. Frog. You got your base coat on. We gotta put eyes on you. We gotta do, because you're not gonna get away with not putting eyes on this, guys. All right, let's do this. We're gonna switch to this brush. See if this one does it. What else do we got? We got him, her. I can't. That's gonna be dark gray. Oh, that's right. We gotta get a darker gray. Oh, I did get a dark gray, didn't I? I thought I pulled a... That's a lead belcher. Well, speaking of lead belcher, let's do that. No, we wanted the old lead belcher. Okay, here's the Mechanicus. Here's the lead belcher. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There's another color I can't find. I gotta dig up a skull white somewhere. Alright, there we go. Just need a little. I'll call my. Oh, Helen Adams. Is she? You're still in Germany. Jeez, we had Tina show up. We had. I mean, this is just. This place is go. Maybe I should just come on late night every night. I don't know what to do with that shield because it doesn't look like a. You know what? Maybe we'll just make it a metallic shield. What the hell? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, we could. I can't hurt it. There we go. When in doubt, just do what works. Alright. When in doubt. Yeah, that works for me. And then I gotta come back and I gotta do that other color. Alright, let's do that. Let's let those dry for a second here. The real problem is going to be these ocelots. I think the way we're just going to have to go about it is they are orange. And then we'll have to add in the white later. Let me just see how it looks. We're going to go with Fire Bright Dragon. Fire Dragon Bright. It's almost 8 o'clock here. Oh, see, she is still there. Well, it's good to see you, Helen. I hope you had a good holiday. This might be just too light of an orange. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. And we'll see how it works. Yeah. Gonna take a few coats. Yeah, I'm not liking this at all. It's because it doesn't really work with the black too well. Alright, let me, alright, we'll let this dry. I'll try one more coat on it and we'll see where we go with there. Always working. Always working on something. I do have some different colors that'll probably fit that. Those aren't dry. That I'm not worried about. The birds, I've got to figure out what I want to paint them. And you see, there's a faction here and a faction here. Oh, no, these are tigers. Okay, these go over here, and these dudes go over here. And these two sides are warring with each other, and of course, our friends here are trying to break up the fight and say, hey, you know, y'all need to chill. Of course, they're not exactly listening, and it becomes a whole deal. Thus, dawn of the Peacemakers. Thank goodness for them, huh? Alright, let's do this. Let's just get the pages of this book. Probably gonna have to touch over this a bit. That's okay. I just want to see how it looks in contrast. How does a salamander get involved in peacemaking? That's what I'd like to know. I guess we'll find out, huh? Interesting. It's not a whole bunch of guys that you gotta paint, but they are painted in a certain way that you're gonna have to really kind of come together with them. Alright, let me take a look, see what's going on here. Not yet, very little. Transforming Mars Legacy game is coming. Good night, all. Good night, Tim. Promised the boy I would make him breakfast in the morning before he goes to work. He's got a job at Durkin and does the early shift. Still have to play that too. Gizmo's a lot of fun. Killer Rabbit. Hey, Rob. Snowplowing and YouTube was a bad combination, so I took a break. Last stream of 2018? Yes, it is. That's it. I'm done. Goodbye, Tim. Yes, can't wait for more Robinson Crusoe material. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I have everything. I've yet to play that game. Oh, what a shame. I have not played that game. Alright, so I wanted to get... And all I want to do is dry brush these two, the fox and the... I don't know what this other dude is. But he's definitely cool. Alright, so... Just going to take a little bit of this gray. And I'm going to wipe it off. You know the drill. It's MGK's #1 game, so I guess that means we all should run out and purchase it. Alright, and all I want to do is just lightly go over him. Because that's all it is. Oh, maybe I should take a little bit more off. No, no, it's kind of perfect. Because if we get too much on, it's definitely something we can take off. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'd like to at least get the main figures done. And if I can get the base on these guys, I'll be very happy today. And then New Year's Day, I'll probably come on and finish everything. Come on. Alright, let's get a little bit more. First of all, this brush sucks. I'm always with you about RC. RC. Probably one of the best presents hanging with you all. Oh, look at you. Taffer, how are you? Let's try. Oh, this one might do it. No. I think half the stream is watching me struggle trying to find what brush I want to use. Today on Painting with Rob live. I'm sure we discussed, but what's your win? Oh, okay. You guys are talking amongst yourselves, so you don't need me. I'm just in the background here. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's see here. All I want to do is exactly what I'm doing here. And that's just getting some color on here. Where's that stupid paint? Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. I don't know what her beak is almost. Yeah, alright. I see what they're doing here. Trying to screw me up. Alright. I can make this work. What did I just pull out of? Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's alright. Because her neck kind of goes like that. And then she kind of works into this whole other thing that she's doing. But I can blend that. That's not a problem. And then it comes down into here, which is going to be like a different type of gray. Okay, got it. I got this. And you, my friend, are a lighter gray, which I don't know what I do with. Oh, it's over here. Again, I'm not worried about how I get this gray on. I am trying to keep it light, so the wash that'll go over will work. And then we'll detail from there. That's, oh, this brush sucks too. All these hairs are just standing up, so now it's just going to screw everything up. Oh boy. I got 15 million brushes and I just can never get comfortable, and I don't know why. It's just one of those things. You know what it is? I just paint so much lately that I'm killing brushes like there's no tomorrow. Alright, let's get under your neck. Alright, that's kind of what I'm going for right now. Dice Boner Heroes are due next year. Alright, I'm going to give you guys one that's on the list. Alright, and it's probably one of the most disappointing games of the last... Every year I say I'm waiting for this game, and that's Dungeon Crusade. Dungeon Crusade, if you didn't think that was going to be on my list, then shame on you. You have not been watching the channel. I've been a big fan of Rogers, but it's to the point where I don't know anymore. You know, it's kind of the boy who cried wolf. It's getting to the point where it just keeps getting pushed off. I don't think it's going to see the light of day this year, but it is one of the most anticipated games, at least I hope, of the year. Alright, so this one is shot 2. This one is shot. I'm just going to grab a handful here. Maybe I should start painting with this. Rob needs to sign an endorsement deal from a major... Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. The only thing I need... Oh man, I got good brushes here. I haven't even used. Okay, let's put those over there. That over here, that over here. Nobody's going to sign me. I don't even think I'm going to make it on a TV show. We'll try. I'm not going to get my hopes up. Alright, this might do it. Alright, that. Oh, okay. That's what I want to get. Is a Fenris. No, Calgar Blue would be just too much. Even though, looking at her, yeah, you know. I think that might do it. Okay, let's go with it. Alright. We're going to go with it. Because I think the wash, when we put the wash over this, is going to make a big difference. Alright, so let's just get all her goodness. I want to get her wings. Because when we put that over... Alright, that's working pretty well. And it's going to go up in here. And into here. Does it go into her headdress? No. Her headdress is a different color. See, that's the problem. These birds are going to be a whole bunch of different colors, and I just want to make sure I get them right. Because it's kind of important. You know, you want to be as thematic as you possibly can be. Especially with a, you know, somebody takes the time to make a story. You know, you want, you know, and they took the time to put these miniatures in here. You want that all to just tell this beautiful story. The beak, all right, that's where the beak comes in and kind of mixes with that gray perfectly. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I was attempting to do. There you go, see? Alright. Well, wait a minute, did I miss something here? Yes, I did. Oh, Helen! Thank you for the $2. Alright. Thank you, Helen. Look at you. My rabbit is... My kitty is being sweet on my lap as I type this. Oh, very nice. Brush it or break it. Thank you so much. It was awful nice of you to donate a few bucks. I always appreciate it. Thank you. you don't have to. I think I owe you more than anything else. That. I got that. Okay. Now what I want to do is kind of get like a little bit of a... Is that what I'm looking for? An ethereal gray. Yes. Yes. Oh. And their eyes are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have to work on those after I get them completely done, because eyes are never the easiest part, as you know. Alright, so let's take a little bit of this off. And all I want to do is go around this piece here. Oh, let me put down my thing, so, and just kind of, I'm not worried about how much I get on here, because again, that wash is going to really kind of sit in there. And we want that to go around here, like so. And voila. That works. Alright, we got to get that to dry a little bit. And then, what are her legs going to be like? Chicken legs are kind of an off-beat kind of color. Jeez. Yeah, I can go with that. It's a little bright, but it'll work with a dark wash over it. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Now, what's the worst? Would paint over her legs? Chicken legs are usually yellow anyways, along with their beaks. Yeah, that works. That's a little color there. And I'm sorry if you can't see this, but don't worry about it. It'll make sense once it dries. There we go. Alright. We don't need anything there. Whoa, Taffer, thank you. Happy New Year's. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Another guy standing out. Look at you guys. Thank you. Eric, how are you? I know, it's late. What can I tell you? Everybody kicking in for the brush fun. Because I keep on snapping brushes because I'm getting annoyed. I've been rolling through brushes like crazy lately. I've been trying to, I got my book. Is it out here? No, it's in the other room. That I was working on my patron thing. Trying to finish that up. Whew. I'll tell you. Alright, so we got that. You know what? We need a little bit of gold in these darn hills. Did anybody see it? Did you guys see the Terminator stuff? Let me tell you something. That Terminator game was a lot of fun. I did it live yesterday. I know a lot of people got a lot of things going on, but I just ran with it because I figured people can watch it later on. Boy, was that a lot of fun. That is a game that you're going to want to check out if you don't have it. Trust me on that one. I've never steered you wrong. I don't plan on steering you wrong now. We've got this far, right? Alright, we need that. Oh no, we need that one, not the new one. No. Gee, I wonder if that would work though. Maybe. Alright, I'm just pulling out some paints here. gonna need a couple washes. Okay, that's the one I'm looking for. And that's the one I'm looking for. And that's the one I'm looking for. And that, and that. So I've already got in my head what I want to do. And that. Jeez. My real problem is those tigers. How do I want to get them painted? I want them to be bright. What am I looking for here? Carrick stone, nope. No, that's not gonna do it. Okay. Alright, let's just go with that right now. Alright. If I need more, I can always pull more out. Let's get them off camera. We don't need those on camera. Okay, let's go here. Because we do want to just touch things up a little bit here. Let's see here. Your painted minis look very nice. Thanks, Jedi Jeff. They're getting there. Just putting base coats on now. It'll all come together. It always does. Alright, let's start here by just adding a touch there, a touch there, a touch there, and that piece there gets that across there, like so. There we go. And this will all come together. There we go. I want to take care of your hilt there. Because I think, because you're so cool, and this is cool, whatever this creature is. It looks like a little bear. Or a mouse. Pretty tough looking mouse. Just gonna paint that. There we go. Because I want that to sit up on him a little bit. Let's see, he had a buckle, I think. No, he did not. Oh, I think it was on the back here. Yes, he does. So let's just add a little color to it. There we go. We got a nice gold buckle. And our little frog friend did have a buckle, so we're going to give him a little gold buckle. I like breaking up color a little bit. That's some parchment that I got to paint. After that, we're just going to, I think we're going to douse these guys in wash. And that'll clear up these guys pretty much for a little bit, and then we'll do their eyes. Meantime, we'll try to figure out everybody else here, what to do with them. What did I want? Parchment. The shabby bone would be perfect for that. Got a little bit of parchment paper. It's got a little scroll on his back. Who? Oh, yeah, it's our frog friend. Our friend the frog. His little scroll on his back end, and we want to make sure that we highlight that scroll. There we go. See? Boom. Yeah, we're being over the top a little bit, but hey, you know, it's worth it. Pays off in the long run. Alright, I'm going to let those dry for a few minutes. In the meantime, we've got to try to figure out... Ooh, this might work. Let's see. This game sounds interesting, but the price seemed way too high for what it is. I look forward to seeing a playthrough, though. Well, that's what I'm here for. I get it done. Try it out. You take a look at it. Maybe it goes on sale. And then you go, you know something? I remember when Rob did that game some time ago. And that was enjoyable. And now that it's half off, I'm going to pick it up. Because Miniature Market will sell it. Half off. Eventually. Oh, there we go. That's a lot. That goes on a lot better. Alright, I like this orange a little bit better. You know what I need? I need a pink. But I think I'm going to need that pink after I do the wash on these guys. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Alright. Because I can work with this. Because then I can shade upwards. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this all goes on here. Yeah, this is a lot stronger. And this is going to work a lot better. Because then we can... It'll fit with some of the white areas and... You know, you're going to have to detail these cats a little bit. Because after all, they're cats, right? And they're warring with the birds. It's like an old Rush song. There's trouble in the forest. Alright, I'm not going to sing because it's late enough. Either that or I'm just way overtired. Which can very well lead to very bad singing at some point. Alright, there we go. Alright, alright. I like that. I like that a lot better. Yep, that works. That works. While we're here. While we're waiting for these just to dry a little bit. And we're going to be painting... this is only part one. You know. I was actually going to start this more in the middle of the week, but you know something? If you're up late and you can't sleep, why not get some work done? Why not be productive instead of laying in bed going, gee, what if I did this? What if I did that? No. That's not how I roll. How I roll is, let's get it done. Let's get it done. A very big component of... And I'll tell you something. I know price is a big thing for a lot of people. For me, I'm very blessed that it isn't. You know, I have my own little fund that the Queen lets me have, so I buy whatever I can, and you know, a Miniature Market helps me out with a good discount because I do sponsor a lot of stuff for them. You know, I have a fantastic sponsor, so you know, I really do try to pick out some unusual games that maybe you guys miss. And some of them are pricey, and you know, maybe next year I really got to take that into consideration when picking out a game. And I was doing that for a while, where we were kind of picking out clearance gems and stuff like that. You know, I can never get a pulse on what people want to see. You know, because one person wants to see this, and then another person complains about that. So I finally just started doing whatever I go, okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to do whatever. And that's not always an easy thing. It's not just something, like I said, sometimes you lay awake at night thinking about some of the things, you know, you could have done better, you know. And why is this person getting 5 million views and I'm doing the same thing and I did it first, and you know, you drive yourself crazy sometimes. And I just decided if I was going to do stuff, I was just going to do what I wanted to do. I'm willing to spend money if the game is worth it. See, that's a good point. That's a great point. the trees. Yeah, you hit it. I am sure you will still hit the gym today, though. Oh, of course. Okay, what time is it? It's 2:22. I'll probably go to bed. I'll probably lay in bed till probably about 6. And then I'll get up. I'll go to the gym. I may come live again, maybe around 8. I'll take the dogs for a walk. I'll lay down. Maybe I'll lay down and take a little bit of a nap in the afternoon because really not much to do. Like I said, I may do, go right into part 2 of this. Who knows? You never know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll take... We'll just see. We'll see. 2018 was a weird year. It was a year where I kind of... It was the first year that I really came out alone and did things. And just kind of went my way. And did things my way. I wasn't held down by anything. We had a lot of changes in staff and stuff like that, and for good reasons. It turned out to be the best thing. I mean, look at Larissa and Helen and Tina and all the stuff that they've done. They made this channel fun again, and was a big thing for me. We lost Janice. I hope Janice is doing well. That was a big blow for me. And then you kind of have to reinvent yourself. It was a weird year, and let's be honest, channels only last, for the most part, an average of 3 years. And I was in my 3rd year, and you're just right at that point where, okay, I've been doing this for 3 years. Do we keep going on? Okay, we're gonna let these guys dry and see how that all transpires there. And you come to this point. Where, I don't want to do the cult of the new. I want to do what I think is fun. Maybe one day I feel like painting, and that's fun to me. Maybe one day I feel like playing a video game on here. It confuses everybody to no end. New oil. Is that the way to go? Yeah, I think so. And, you question a lot of things that you do, All right, I know this isn't going to be popular, but I want to do it because I just want to have fun. Helps keep us on our toes. What are you talking? Hey, Chad Roberts, how are you? Rob's gaming videos are more inviting than others. You feel welcome and a part of things. Well, that's what I try to do. That's what the community does. The community you attract is also half the fun. Well, we try to do that too. We try to bring good people in here. We get some drama. We used to have a place around the corner here. We used to call it Drama Burger, because every time we go in, the guy complained about how bad business was. The place was open for like 5 years. All right, all I'm going to do is just take and really kind of work this wash all the way around. And all I wanted to do, it's new oil, and I wanted to get in there, and I want to really darken this guy up and everything about him. The reason is, yes, he's a happy little figure, but the thing is what's going to happen is all these recesses that I'm really trying to get at, I can build out of once I establish that dark look. And dry brushing over our little foxy friend will be a lot easier, because we will have established what we are trying to do, and it's going to help sell his eyes, because his eyes are, if you look at the box cover, hold on, All right, you see what we're going for here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Come on. All right, right now you're going, oh, okay, all right. That's all right. That's all right. But what are we really going for? Well, I'm gonna move the camera here. This is late night. We go crazy here. And we're going for that. All right, so we want to get the darkness, but look how, when you look at every single figure, how the eyes kind of stick out. All right, that's the selling point there. So getting this kind of condensed and taken care of is going to help a lot of things. Now, this guy here, I can do the same thing, but we're going to change things up on Froggy Boy, or whoever his name is. Fruggeth. And yeah, there we go. Now you see what happens there. I mean, look at that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just taking and really trying to build out from these recesses. And it's going to just make things so much easier when I come back over. Because it's already built in. And I'm finding out where the depth of this guy is and how we're going to adapt certain things. It helps me with his cloak and stuff, and then I can go in with a lighter color and really just make things stand out. Like I'm going to make a pouch stand out. I'm going to make this sword stand out. His ears, his eyes. The sword is going to pop now. The shield that we worked on is going to stand out. Good night, Taffer. All right. And the bird here, it's the same concept. Even though he's blue, you're going to watch how that's going to get in. You're going to see. This seems to be a popular time for live videos. Oh, yeah. Yeah, figure that one out. Oh, go figure. I'm going to have to get some sleep at some point. The same thing here. We're going to take, and we want to go over the headdress. We want to go over the face, the cloak, the book, and how this is all going to stand out. There we go. The legs now. Remember I said that the legs will come together once we get a wash on it. And you see the feathers now are starting to do what we need them to do. And then we're going to work into this cloak part. We're going to decide what we're going to have for this sash that's on here. But, you know, the thing to do now is just to darken this all up and then work out. And that's what's the way to do it. Because, again, this is, you know, this bird, these eyes are really what's going to sell our little friend here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That almost fell off. And I want to get that in there. Because the little details are going to be what stands out. Alright, boom. There. Another one. Come up here. Come on. Stay up here so everybody can see you guys. Because you guys are the adventurers. You guys are the main players here. The other 18 guys that I got to do, they are part of the story. And we're going to get to those. Those are going to be our next mission. Alright, Froggy Boy. Alright, the way I'm going to sell you, Froggy, is... Boy, when I start talking to the things, you know, it's just getting over the second one. Okay, Rob blows the competition out of the water at any time. Well, thank you very much. You're always so nice to me, Godzilla lover. Last year's shot was sort of a bust, but didn't work that well. Alright, so now we're going to go with a Athonian camo shade. This is a green wash. And I think that's going to work for our salamander friend. I think he's a salamander. I'm not too sure. We haven't had a chance to talk. Let's put it that way. So he hasn't spoken up onto as what he is. All right, let's put this down. And all I want to do is really kind of, you know what? I need to shake this a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Because there's all the gunk on the bottom. And all right. Once you get that in there, and hopefully you didn't get any on your face like I just did. Alright, let's see if we can get this on here. I really want to get this. I hope this is dark enough, because we really want this to sit in on our friend here. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what I was looking for. And I really want that to sit in there. And just go over everything, right? Just go over everything. Sit in his... to sit into the recesses. You want it to define his face. And there we go. Right into his tail. There we go. Best thing about this is it just does what it needs to do. Now all of a sudden, you know, when we were talking earlier on how, oh wow, this looks stupid, you know. Now all of a sudden, with the green wash going into the recesses, when we kind of go over it and we lighten everything a little bit, it's going to sit up nicely because the recesses are perfectly taken care of now. Alright, here we go. And you can see that our little froggy is starting to come exactly where we want him. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Close that up. Boom. Done. These birds I haven't figured out yet. See, here's the problem I have. And I'm gonna pull all this out over here. And, you know, don't go too far. Blah, blah, blah. There's surprises. Do not turn the page. Blah, 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 blah. But the thing is that, you know, you take a look at this. And this is all the stuff that you're going to get. You're going to get all this story and all this richness that comes with it. But the thing was here, as you can see, we're going to kind of try to go as close as we can with that. I just don't. I think that'd be just way too much work for this. I can dumb it down a little bit. The birds, I'm torn on. I really am. You know, do I go with this? Do I go? You know, I'll drive myself crazy if I try to paint these guys exactly the way you see them. I do have an idea. Oh, that's a good idea. That I can get away with. Yeah. You know something? I just got an idea. If I can remember where I saw that paint. Whoa. I still got that Harry Potter game I gotta do too. Let's see if I have it. Is this it? Yes. Yes, yes. So, essentially, if I play this like this, alright, let's take a look at this one more time. You see, we're problem solving. We're problem solving. If we went and we painted them all this color, and then added the or do we go with the red and then paint this over the top with a little bit of blue on the edges? I mean, I think we can do it pretty simply. It's just finding the right combination of colors. That's the problem. I say. Alright, there. And then change the beaks. Decisions. If I go that, and no, I just don't think that'll cut it. Unless I go, oh, the pink I need. Unless I XV88 these guys. No, because that's still not red enough. That's pink. See, you want a red, but you don't want a glaring red. I wonder if this will work, a Wild Rider red. Alright, let's take one more look at it. See if we can come up. It's paint. If you do not like it, you can always paint over it. Yeah, just what I try to do is just try to get it figured out. Well, I don't want to give away the thing. Alright, so if I go Wild Rider red over, then the other thing over under that, and then the blue. Okay. This might work. I'm just going to give this a quick whirl. I'm just going to do this guy as a test subject. You are now a test subject. Alright, let's see if this color will stand out. Again. Alright, yeah, I think. See, now they got helmets on underneath there. That's alright, I can go over that. I don't know what that was. Come like that. Come into his chest here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wing it a bit. Get it? Wing it? Oh man, I'm good. And we'll just see how this looks afterwards. Alright, we're going to let that dry and then we'll figure it out. There we go. Alright, listen. I've been up forever. We got these guys right where we need them for now. We're going to let them dry. It's going to take about 40-45 minutes. So, you know what? I'm going to try to get some rest. I might come back on live. But I definitely want to get these guys done. Everything done by this weekend. Because I want to be able to do this live this weekend. I want to do a couple things. And that's what we're hoping to do. What have I been on for? I've been on for an hour and a half. It is 2:40 here. In painting job 2, says Killer. Hey, Killer. Alright. Guys, I've said it all. I've done it all. Our next project we are working on, as you can see, is Dawn of the Peacemakers. We want to get this done so we can do a wonderful job with this and we can illustrate this pretty well. Let's zoom in on our guys here and you can see exactly where we're at so far. Right now we've got their wash on them. Now we're going to start bringing them out and bring them to life, and that's exactly all we want to do. All right, it's 2:40. I'm going to bed. I had enough. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know. If not, have a wonderful New Year's and I will see you soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was fun hanging out with you. Thanks for the donations, of course. It's always important. It helps our horrible brush fund that we keep on breaking brushes. Until next time. Oh, by the way, we also got this guy to do too. I decided to just paint him just because I can. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Have a good evening.